So here's my peer review for Ashley's photos. She took 22 photos. There's some really cool ones. Um, so I think she understands the requirements of the project. She took some photos that really show placement of the subject, and she used the elements of composition effectively. She shows pattern, symmetry, texture, depth of field, and lines. Um, so, for example, like the flower one or the leaf one, for example, is showing depth of field or lines. This one shows lines and symmetry. The one with the wood door, I don't know what that is. This one also shows lines. And the carpet, I would say, shows texture. The brick obviously shows pattern along with this one, this one. I think this one shows pattern and texture. What else? I mean, all the flower ones obviously show texture. That one's a pretty cool one of lines or whatever because of the road. So images that I think stand out as best are the red pegs. I think that one's a pretty neat one. The brick I think is a cool one. I always think photos like this are cool looking. The carpet because of the texture, and probably I would say the wood too, because that one also shows not only line but symmetry. And then I like depth of field photos, so I like the flowers and stuff too. And I think the photos of the rock are really cool because, I mean, I love looking at that. So, and the view that she did of this one was really neat. Photos that I'd say would be weak would be, I mean, this is like a personal preference. This photo right here, I don't really like the angle it was taken at. Like, I think this one's just like much better. The way that, I don't know if that makes any sense. The way that she took that photo. I don't think any of the other ones are really, I mean, they all show something. That one's, it's pretty. And this one's really pretty too. I would say, I mean, I think this one really, especially with the little trail, it really makes you look out that way. I don't really focus on the big tree as much. I like the way she took this one too, like up above. I think that's pretty cool. A lot of them she kind of did that with. The flower doesn't look the best, but I think this one's cool. But I think she did a good job and like understands what composition is and how to take composition photos. So for her to improve, I would just say take more photos, not just 20. I mean, I don't know how many you took. Maybe you just selected like your best ones. but I don't know. I would just take more photos and maybe add like more color because you have a lot of ones that are just like, I mean, this one's got yellow, this one's got orange, and this one has red, but a lot of them are just like nature type. Well, there's a lot of green and gray and brown. And so I would have just liked to have seen some photos with more color. You have some, but I don't know. Maybe just more photos in general, if that makes any sense. And I think that's it. I think she did a good job. So, thank you for watching my peer review.